Hello and welcome to Finastro Cycle by Nitin Bhandari. So before diving down into the analysis of the market, first we'll go through the understanding about seasonality and we'll see how Nifty has performed when transit of Sun is in the sign of Cancer. So Sun entered in the sign of Cancer on 22nd of the June. So we'll go through the historical instances here and see how Sun has done during this transit. So this is the current transit which is going on. We'll ignore this. We'll see the rest of the theme since 1996. So since 1996, we have total number of instances till 2025, which are total count is 30-year data. Now out of 30 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 times market has gone down during this transit from 22nd, 23rd of June to end of third week of July, which is 22nd, 23rd of July. So the probability is on the upside for the market based on this seasonality. Now this is a peculiar characteristic of Sun in Cancer. Now what market does when the Sun in Cancer is on an average, market moves from the day of entry, how much it goes up and how much it goes down. So it goes down around 3.2%, 2.9%. That is from the day of entry, and from the day of entry on an average it goes up 5.7%. Now what was the price on the day of entry? 24,102.90. that was the price on the day of entry when Sun entered into Cancer. So it has gone up for approximate, the high is 24,261, and I have not updated this sheet. So whatever is the high of Friday, so that's the high so far when Sun is there in the sign of Cancer. Now what is the probability how much it can go up total? So it can go as much as 5% on an average. So it has not gone much so far. It has gone only 1.5–2%. If I take the high of Friday as a, so let me see what was the high of the Friday, and that can give us. So Friday high was 24,317.15. So that was the high of Friday. So let me update here, 24,378.15. So it has gone up from the ingress 2.49%. So still it has a potential 1.14%. Still has a potential for another 3–4% rally from here on an average historical way we look the Sun in the this particular sign. Now we'll see the our charts and everything. Before that, what is happening on bigger aspects in next few days. So there is one important thing to know for the rest of the year. You can see here, this year is looking easy, but it is not as easy as it looks like. So Jupiter, here is a Jupiter, it has entered in the sign of Leo. So it's a very fertile, very good, very bullish sign. But the problem is it is making an opposition to the Pluto, which is a debt, which is a restructuring of debt. So there will be a lot of issues to the companies which are debt ridden in coming days or months. Now we'll come back to our original analysis for what is happening to the market. So before we proceed, we'll first this time see the longer term chart. Longer term chart means we'll see the Nifty monthly chart and understand what is happening. So let's see, let me open the Nifty monthly chart here. So this is here is okay, this is a daily chart, not the monthly. Uh, this is a monthly chart. Now, why it is important to know the monthly chart? Because any market you are tracking, the big cycles, bigger zones are very important. So if you see this monthly chart here, this was a big candle, and let me clear it. Now this was a big candle. After that, this big candle was broken by another candle. Then inside candle was there. Then it was a broken. Then again it started rally, and now it is going above this inside candle. What it means? It means that last 5 months Nifty is in a very narrow range. It is not moving anywhere. It is just in a very tight range, and whenever the markets are in very tight range, they are prone to give a big breakout or breakdown. So that's why we come down to our mother moving average again and again. We got frustrated for mother moving average for last 10 days. It was near mother moving average, 2 days up, 1 day down, 1 day up, 3 day down, something like that was happening. Now you see that this market has closed this gap, which was there, unfilled gap of this, if you see here, 24,284 to 24,126.65. Now this is an unfilled gap. Has the market filled? No, it's still 90-point gap is still there. It has not filled that gap fully. And what has done? It has opened with another gap. So this is another new gap market has opened with. Now technically, what it means, it may try again to attempt this one, 24,500, and if all goes well, this market will come to fill all these upper gaps. That is very important. Now on the weekly chart, what we are suggesting, weekly chart, stochastics are neutral zone. Now there is another mother moving average for weekly chart, which is 24,537. This is also important for 4 year or 2 year cycles. So 24,537, once it breaks above and it stays above, then this is going into a new trajectory. So that's why these levels are very important. Now short term 90-minute chart, always I look at, it has cooled down from the overbought zone. Still it is nothing here. It has not entered the upper lines. Now what are the stocks which can move the Nifty? So once again, same story. This is a Reliance futures chart. So Nifty ka heavyweight hai. This is a heavyweight of Nifty, and it has shown the same thing here also. So it is near the, it's a short term line. Middle line is 1343 and upper line is 1435. So you have to see what can rule and what can lead to a Nifty moving up. This is ICICI Bank. It has already gone above the monthly line. So little bit of caution is warranted here. But again, remember in my last video, I said any market which goes up above the monthly line in the start of the month, that becomes bullish for rest of the month. So the only thing can negate is once it start coming back below above below this upper monthly line. इसके बाद हम देखते हैं HDFC बैंक, जो कि ये वीकली चार्ट है. इट इज एंटर्ड इनटू बुलिश टेरिटरी और ये डेली चार्ट है. सो लॉट ऑफ कंसोलिडेशन एट दिस प्राइस, और ये 818 का इसका अपर लाइन है. इसके ऊपर जाके ये सस्टेन करेगा तो देन इट हैज अ पोटेंशियल फॉर फर्दर. Now another important one is a Bharti Airtel. I've been talking about uh, Bharti for a long time, and it has we started looking at here around 1840. Now it is 1910. So upside line is 1935. There one should look for. LNT, you can see all these are bearish candles, sell-off candles. Now it has entered into neutral zone. The power has gone into negative. Now once it starts getting back above the neutral zone, then it has a potential for upper line. Now results are there. So TCS we discussed on that day, monthly line के नीचे जाके bounce किया है. Result day, let's see what if again it goes below monthly line or not. But once it starts getting in control above 2120 and midpoint 2230, then all the upper line will get open. So that's all for now. Bye bye. Thank you.